Well, my wife Stacy and I are originally from Detroit, and we have now been in Ketchikan for I think 11 years now. It's coming up either 11 or 12 years, and it all started when I called my cousin. I actually drunk dialed my cousin, and she was running the lumberjack show, Sarah, and she offered a job to my wife as a retail manager for the lumberjack show. And we thought, why not try it out for a year, for a summer? And like I said, that was 12 years ago, close to 12 years. So, and here we are. And we now, it'll be a year this year that we went into partnership with the Inn at Creek Street, the New York Hotel, to take over the space, wonderful historic space. And they allowed us to change the name to O'Brien's Pub. And so it's been about a year now. We've been proprietors of the space. When I first moved here, it was around St. Patrick's Day, and I realized that I come from Detroit, and you know, all the big cities in the United States, they always have a parade, and I just found that the community needed something like that. So it's been in the back of my mind for years. And once we took the space over and actually brought an Irish pub to the city, it was just kind of a no-brainer, and it exceeded my expectations. I thought maybe there'd be about 50 or 60 people for the first, and we were just going to make it a quick, short St. Patrick's Day parade. And as word got out through the media and word of mouth, which is huge in this town, more and more people were calling about it. And so on Sunday, St. Patrick's Day, we met at the Discovery Center at 1:30, and the parade started at 2. I arrived there about 10 to 2, and there was close to about 300 people there. And the chief of police looked at me and said, it looks like there's a little more than 50 people here. So I said, well, we're all Alaskans, we can improvise. The city of Ketchikan was kind enough. We have a parking lot right next door to the New York Hotel, and it actually, years ago, used to be the Shamrock Bar, which was infamous in its own sense. Unfortunately, I was not around when it was here, and the city was kind enough to allow me a one-day permit for a catering permit for an outdoor beer garden. So in honor of the Shamrock Bar, we decided to unofficially name it the Shamrock Gardens. And we had tap beer, had a band that I brought in. The band was what made the whole day, I think. The Bowie Band, and it's B-O-W-I, and they're out of the Seattle area. So immediately following the parade, we had a blessing of the festivities from George Paisley. So he did the blessing, the band played, people danced, and it was fabulous. And we served corned beef and cabbage, Irish stew. We had all sorts of, basically an Irish fare. And I just thank everyone, you know. I mean, there's so many people, the United States Coast Guard, they donated a tent. South Tongass Fire Department donated tents. My friend Chuck gave me chairs. People just came out and they helped. And my heart is overwhelmed with love and joy for this community, because it just, without so many people, it couldn't have happened. And like I said, we look forward to seeing everyone here next year. And we're going to make it a bigger parade, and we're going to incorporate a little bit more of the town so that everybody can get involved. And that's it.